Without a doubt, leem is one of the most important minds in contemporary architecture worldwide. His designs and projects have crossed boundaries way beyond his native South Korea, transforming shapes and spaces into new concepts where people can inhabit harmoniously. His philosophy translates into making things slowly, in calm, but with intense work, in order to achieve impressive results that blend absolute freedom with a necessary touch of intimacy. Among his many duties, he is president of the Korean Architects Federation, a section of the International Architects Union. He has been appointed to several prestigious positions at the Korean Architect Institute as president and member of the board. He also got a doctorate from the University of Hanyang in Seoul and a master's from the University of New South Wales in Australia. He is currently the head of the Space Group studio in Korea and also directs their architecture magazine Space. He is currently the head of the Space Group studio in Korea and also directs their architecture magazine Space. On the other hand, he is also resident professor at UNESCO with the course Social Sustainability in Historic Centers. This year, he was guest of honor at the second annual National Architectural Week, which was held in Los Cabos, Baja California Sur, one of the most important tourist destinations in Latin America.
Estamos con el doctor en arquitectura.
We thank Dr. Leem for this conversation.
What makes incredible a place?
Well, I couldn't expect like this. It is more than I have expectation. Yeah. It's like a paradise. Yeah. In Korea nowadays, very cold, ice and snows. Yeah. It's just sun and water.
Tell us first of all what means space, because I understand that you create this. It's an organization, it's a group, it's a magazine. What is space?
Yes, space means all of them. Well, we have a magazine, we have architectural design office, and also we have some kind of construction management office, and we have some cultural activities.
You believe in that there is important in a big city or even in tourist destination like this, that architectural should follow a line or a design or a concept, or is this a political decision that the government should take?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we cannot avoid the political or government policy, but architects should be cooperation between some politicians and some people in government. We have to have a collaboration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And regarding your lecture here in Los Cabos, what was about? What your main points?
The max mix means to maximize the mixture. So, well, mix the nature and man-made things, and mix the sky and water something, and mix you and me, and after that we will make something different.
Yeah. Could you say that it's also a kind of a philosophy?
Yeah, there is a kind of philosophy, and that is a very simple thinking way. Well, so it is not so complicated. It's very simple, but it is a very important thing. It is the way of life. It is a way of thinking. It is a way of architecture. Mm-hmm. So we have to mix and maximize, and then we are going to some new way. Yeah.
And talking about history, about the architects or artists that you admire most, what others you follow or you dream of things inspire you?
Actually, my father inspiring me. Well, my father was a medical doctor, so as I told you, I won't be a medical doctor. Yeah, but well, he always think about the human being and neighborhood. He was a doctor, but he opened his clinic, but he always helped some people. So, well, I just follow him. Well, I think about who needs our helps. Yeah, so, always he inspiring me. Yeah.
And what is the largest work that you've done? I mean, in terms of design.
Largest is new town project in Algeria, in Bougjo. There is more than 500 hectares project. It is designed the whole cities, and including road, streets, and park, everything in there. Of course, putting their life in there.
And what are you working right now? And what are your
So many projects. Yes.
All of them are important, but most attention for you.
Yeah, that is one stadium in Casablanca. I just won. Yes, in Africa, Morocco. Yes. That I have to focus that project in this moment. Yes, and I'm doing some competition in Korea. Yeah, that is a top secret. Yes. Yes.
We'll know soon.
Yeah. I hope so. Yeah.
And finally, because there are a lot of things that we have to leave for another time, but what could be your message to the young architects nowadays here in this destination? What do you think that should be the concept that the architects should follow?
Yeah. Well, I gave some advice to Los Cabos yesterday. Please slow. Yeah. Well, that is the same meaning, to young architect. Please slow but hard. Always think about the future.
Something that maybe is important to mention, that you want to make a reflection, something you want to say finally.
Well, I like to say to you like this: you are so happy because you live this beautiful land. I envy you. Yes, I hope to come back to here very soon with my family.
We'll be back with more.
Se vaya.